Well, our junior choir is going to present Jesus is the Light tonight, a program they've worked hard on, and it's under the direction of Karen McGuire and her workers, and we appreciate them very much. Karen has asked that there be no flash photography during the presentation, as far as the flash photography, because it distracts the children, sometimes keeps them from being able to focus and see it properly, so she's asked me to announce that. And I hope you'll remember that, if you will, please. All right? And you get ready. They're coming in, and they'll be presenting the program. May God use it to His glory. All right?
Black teas, watching the sunrise and scream peacocks. Nothing like it.
Merry Christmas. It's a beautiful morning. You know, I was just thinking, I'm not sure we celebrate Christmas in the same place very often. This is our first in India. Remember our first as newlyweds in a tiny apartment? Then in our first house, then in a mobile home, and now in India.
It has been fun, hasn't it?
I suppose it has. At least for you and me it has been. But to keep everyone happy, we're going to call on to all the grandparents today.
Are the kids up yet?
They should be, but I'm a little worried about...
Don't worry. Christmas morning is Christmas morning no matter where you are. They'll come charging in here any moment. You'll see.
Maybe you didn't notice how mopey they were last night.
Okay, well it looks like so far so good. They think we're really sad.
So now it's time for phase 2.
What's that? The next thing we have to do is convince Mom and Dad that we need to leave India and go home, Gracie.
Oh, is that me?
That's you. Do you remember what you're supposed to do? Be a scaredy cat. Be yourself.
But
And remember, we don't want to open presents. We want to go home instead. That's how bad we want to go home. That's what we want for Christmas.
I do want to open presents.
Don't you want to go home?
Yes,
Don't you want to leave India and see snow for Christmas?
yes.
Then you don't want presents. So just go tell Mom and Dad how much you hate this place and...
Did you hear that?
Good, just like that. Now go tell Mom and Dad. Go!
Daddy, they're screaming. Make them stop.
Merry Christmas, Gracie. And don't worry, they're only peacocks. They're beautiful birds.
But they're crying.
I know. Just think of it this way. It's just their unpleasant way of welcoming Christmas.
And every other day and night. Remember the train that used to always go by our house? It was really loud at first, but then we got used to it. It's a little like that.
How is this supposed to work again?
Simple. We just show them how miserable we are here. We'll all go home.
I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I'm tired of peacocks screaming everywhere that I go. I'm ready to leave and have Christmas like it used to be. I'll pack up my stuff 'cause I've had enough. I wanna go home. Let me go to the snow, all my friends I'll see. Over there, that is where my heart longs to be. I wanna go home, I wanna go home. I'm tired of peacocks screaming everywhere that I go. I'm ready to leave and have Christmas like it used to be. I'll pack up my stuff 'cause I've had enough. I wanna go home. Let me go to the snow, all my friends I'll see. Over there, that is where my heart longs to be. Back at home, I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I'm tired of peacocks screaming everywhere that I go. I'm ready to leave and have Christmas like it used to be. I'll pack up my stuff 'cause I've had enough. I wanna go home. I'll pack up my stuff 'cause I've had enough. I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
I don't know if it works that way.
Who asked you? I'm the oldest. I know what I'm talking about. Now it's your job to remind Dad about all the snow missing, okay?
Okay. Mom, Dad, it's Christmas. Who wants to go sledding?
Merry Christmas, Charlie.
Mom, where's my coat?
Calm down, calm down.
Charlie, we talked about this. It doesn't snow in this part of India. Sweetie, it's hot outside.
But it's Christmas. It has to snow on Christmas.
Maybe in Missouri, but not here. Remember, you're just not awake yet.
But we always go sledding on Christmas.
Well, maybe we'll just have to find new traditions.
But I don't want to find any more new traditions. So far, that's all we've done here.
Selena, you knew that when we moved here, and not too long ago, you were excited.
But everything is new. Friends, food, school, people even make fun of my shoes.
And the water tastes funny too.
And scary birds.
But I want to go home for Christmas. I want to go home.
Me too. It's not Christmas without snow.
So can we go home?
And a very Merry Christmas to you, too.
Tim.
Daddy!
Don't worry, Gracie. It's just a big, loud bird.
I wish it would stop.
Maybe it's time for an old-fashioned Christmas carol.
Around the plastic Christmas tree.
Selena, please.
No, thank you.
Me either.
Guys, come on. We're celebrating the one who came here to give hope to the human race. And we celebrate that because he came to give hope to the human race. We came here to spread the light of the gospel.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. While shepherds kept their watching o'er silent flocks by night, behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. 'Twas in a humble manger that Jesus Christ was born. The Lord of life, my Savior, became a child that more. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Today should be one of the most exciting times in the world, and we're griping because there's no snow and no real evergreen trees in our living room.
And because it's hot.
Charlie.
Well, shall we break out the surprise?
We don't want any presents.
That's a new one.
Well, Selena, what do you want?
We want to go home.
I thought we were home. This is my chair, this is my mug, these are my children, and this is my wife.
Dad,
Well, do you all feel that way?
we want Christmas to be the way it's supposed to be.
Well then, if that's what you want, then I want all three of you to go upstairs and get dressed to go. I want you to pack a bag for the trip, okay? But I'm only going to give you about 5 minutes.
You mean we're going? We're really going?
We're going to have Christmas to be the way it's supposed to be.
Christmas
I think I see where you're going with this. I'll get the candles.
I'll close the curtains.
And we don't need the fan on. It will make it nice and muggy.
Maybe some snacks for the trip?
The kitchen table should be over here. All right, are we ready?
Close enough. All right, kids, come on down.
We're coming. I can't wait to see the snow.
Whoa, it's dark in here.
Mommy, I don't like the dark.
It's not dark in here, sweetie. See these candles?
Did the fan break or something? It's hot in here.
What's going on? Where's the table?
All right, everybody get on the floor.
Don't like this.
Okay, we're gonna play a game.
Ooh, what kind of game?
We're gonna pretend we're in a barn.
A barn? Fun game.
So if we're in a barn, what do you think we smell?
A rat. I smell a rat.
Work with me here, Selena. Charlie?
I smell oxen, I think.
What's oxen?
It's called an ox. Just one.
It's related to water buffalo.
Now, how do you know that?
Well, that's what they have here in India, right? I was just doing
You
some
know
research.
this makes no sense, right?
That's a good start, Charlie. Now, what do you hear?
Dad.
People talking outside.
And what do you see?
I see the candles.
Yeah, and maybe grass or something.
That would be him. You're brilliant. Can we stop this now? It's Christmas. Why are we sitting on the floor pretending we're in a barn?
I think it's fun.
Well, I'm hot.
Your dad and I just thought this might be a nice place to spend Christmas.
Spend Christmas in a barn? What happened to going home?
We're not going home, Charlie. Don't you get it? They're just tricking us.
Not at all. This is what you wanted, wasn't it?
You said you wanted Christmas to be the way it's supposed to be, and that's exactly what we're doing.
You know, the first Christmas wasn't anything special. I mean, Jesus was born in the little town of Bethlehem, but it was him coming to earth that made it worth celebrating.
Away in a manger, no grave or a bed, the little
Time to break out snacks.
Ooh, snacks. What did you bring?
I've got some bread, water for everyone, and some dried mango.
But we've always had waffles on Christmas morning.
But we're spending Christmas in a barn, remember? I don't have all those things here.
Mom, Dad, haven't we taken this joke for enough?
Actually, I was going to compliment you on the idea, Selena. Maybe this should be our new Christmas tradition.
What happened to going home? Oh, dried mangoes. I could get used to it.
Selena, what's the matter?
It's just that, well, I miss Grandpa and Grandma, and everyone we won't see because we're here. I miss having a real tree.
And snow.
And presents.
Oh, you do want presents.
It's my fault. I told her to say that. I was just...
Trying to get us back to Minnesota? Here, hold this. Now what do you see?
All I can see is the flame. It's so bright up close.
You know, that's kind of like Jesus. When you're close to him, you can't see anything but him.
You mean like praying?
And reading your Bible?
Exactly. But what happens when I open the window? What happens to the candle?
It doesn't look as bright.
Exactly. That's because there's other things to focus on. Sometimes the things that are most important in Christmas become the waffles, the snow, the tree, even the grandparents. And sometimes the things we're scared of. India is a new place. And here, we need... Our friends here need the light just as much as we do. We need the light because so we know why we're here. So we can spread the light of the gospel. For every dark room in our life, there is a light.
I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. I am the light of the world. In him was life, and the light was the light of men. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. I am the light of the world. In him was light, and the light was the light of men. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world.
And that's why we're in India, kids, to introduce people to Jesus, the light of the world. Listen to this. In John 8:12, Jesus says, I am the light of the world. He that followeth in me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life.
And that's why we're in India?
That's why we're in India. In Matthew 5, it says, you're the light of the world. You can't be a light until you meet Jesus. Neither does a man light a candle, put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, kind of like we're doing here. And the light goes throughout all the house.
Look how much light there is in here right now with just 5 candles. Be careful with those kids. In Matthew 6:16 was one of your memory verses, Selena. Can you say it?
Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
That's why we're in India. The amount of light a candle gives off doesn't change when you move it, and neither should we.
So we can have Christmas after all?
Do we get Christmas presents now?
I think that would be just fine.
And waffles.
Yes.
Why don't you all come and help?
Dad,
Yes?
well, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Maybe we had to come all the way here for you too.
Yes, sir. And Dad,
Yes?
Merry Christmas.
The light of the world is Jesus. The light of the world is a baby in the manger who was born to die for us. Yes, Jesus is the light. Glory, glory, Jesus Christ is born. Praise him on that Christmas morn. Glory, glory, Jesus Christ is born. Praise him on that Christmas morn. The light of the world is Jesus. The light of the world is the baby in the manger who was born to die for us. Yes, Jesus is the light. Yes, Jesus is the light.
Well, they did a good job, didn't they? We don't have these children like the public schools or Christian school. They just get to work with them once in a while. And I think they're to be commended for producing such a good program. And we do appreciate Karen and all of her workers very, very much. They did a good job. All right?